Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Kamina here, and today I bring you another video from the division. And in this video we'll be talking again about the vendor resets, my recommendations on items that you can pick up from the vendors. So if you do enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like and a share with your friends. And also if you've picked up any other items that are worth noting, then why not drop a comment for everyone to see. So let's crack on with the video and see what we have this week. The base of operations this week in the Dachshund Gear vendor, we do have a prototype electronics mod here at 263 electronics at 2.5% exotic damage resilience. Also as well, there is an extended magazine here with 120.5% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage and 2.5% rate of fire. So a very nice extended magazine there if you've not been able to create anything higher or a little bit bigger. So definitely recommend that extended magazine there. Down in the terminal this week in the special equipment vendor, as every week we do have our exotic named weapons. As I always mention on every video, just compare these to any of the weapons that you do currently have and just see if they are better than the ones that you have equipped, and if not, purchase them. But there is nothing really worth mentioning this week in terms of the named weapons or recommendations that I definitely pick up. We do have a Orge 3 Para XS here, 20% critical hit chance. It does come with hurried on there, so critical hits increase the reload speed by 10%. It does come with adapt there, so using as well a skill increases your critical hit chance by 7.5% for 15 seconds. Now it is worth noting that adapt does actually stack 5 times if you can get all those skills to pop. So it can be a very great talent to have. And then just in the third slot there is deadly as well, so critical hit damage is increased by 15%. Just we do have a few other items in here. There is a Hunter's Faith mask here. It is rolled at 878 on armor, 1253 on firearms. Its major attribute there is 10% exotic damage resilience with a minor attribute at 13% increased kill XP. Also as well, we do have a Tactician's Authority vest. It is rolled at 1998 on armor, 1247 there on stamina, 5% health on kill and 10.5% exotic damage resilience as his major attributes, and as his minor attribute is 28% increased kill XP. Just looking down here as well, we do have a very great pair of accomplished knee pads. Now these are great for the PvE aspect of the game because accomplished does reward the accolades at tripled. These ones have got great firearms on here at 1268. It comes with its major attribute there, 8% critical hit damage, which is the maximum roll, and there is main attribute 47% as well, increased kill XP. So you're getting that on top of the rewards accolades are tripled for the accomplished pad. So these are a great pair of PvE knee pads, so I definitely recommend coming and collecting these up just to add into your build, just to get those caches a lot quicker. And just having a look again here, there is a pair of Deadeye holster here. It is rolled at 1270 on electronics, so almost there on the maximum with 7,455 on health. And then just last here, we do have a prototype electronics mod, 259 on electronics there, and it has got its major attribute at 3,297 on skill power. In the special blueprints vendor in the terminal this week, this is where you can pick up your blueprints for any items. Now, if the ones I go through are not showing for you on here, that means that you've already collected them. So some of these items don't show for myself, but I will go through them with you. So first of all, you have the Sausage 12 blueprint here this week. We have the Firearms Mask blueprint, and we have the Stamina knee pads blueprints, both at 256. There is also as well a quick release magazine in here at level 34, so that does come with reload speed and then 2 random slots. One, if you haven't picked up here, and I definitely recommend getting because it is one of the best grips you can have, is the Angled Grip Red. It does come with stability as its first slot and then 2 random slots afterwards. You also as well got the Performance Gear mod level 34 and the Firearms Gear mod as well, both at level 34. So if you haven't collected any of them, be sure just to collect them this week from the Blueprints vendor. Over in the Wolves Den safe house this week, there are two items that I would recommend coming to collect. First from here is the First Wave Effector 45 ACP, 22.5% the critical hit chance out of a maximum 23%. It does have a base damage on there at 15.8k based off my firearms at 5,576. So if your firearms are higher, obviously the base damage will increase. It does come with Unforgive in there in its first slot, so missing health segments do increase the damage. So one missing increases damage by 10%, 2 missing increases it by 25%. It does have quite a high stamina roll on there, 4790, but it's not a difficult one to hit. It does come with Accurate then in the second slot and Responsive there in the third slot. I would just recommend rolling away Accurate there and putting in something that you wished in its place. Also as well, there is an extended magazine here, 119.5% magazine size, 4% critical hit damage and 3% critical hit chance. So a nice magazine there as well that you could look to fit in this weapon. Over in Camp Hudson, which is your gear vendor here this week, just two items worth just looking at. First one is a pair of Savage gloves, rolled at 888 on armor. It's got 1260 there on stamina. Now this does come with its major attributes as 1194 in shotgun damage, 8% skill haste and 5.5% critical hit chance. So not a bad bit of Savage gloves here, especially if you do run with a shotgun. And as always, just with the gloves, recommend rolling away the stamina there and just putting it onto firearms. Lastly then, there is a prototype performance mod here which does come with 7.5% turret duration. Over in your DC2 safe house this week, we do have a refreshed mask here, which does come at 894 on armor. It is rolled on the electronic side at 1269, and refreshed is all in healing is improved by 30% when you're in the last health segment, so it can be a great mask to use. It does come with 4% all resistance there as its major attribute, and then as its minor, it comes with 9% damage to elites. Also as well, we do have an inventive backpack here. It is rolled on its armor at 1184. It is rolled on electronics at 1264, so at the high end there in terms of electronics. Now, an inventive backpack increases skill power by 15% while you are at full health. It does come with its major attribute there at 16% stability, so that helps towards your weapons. And as its minor attribute there, it comes with 17% bleed resistance. In your DC9 safe house this week, only one item worth mentioning, that's the Hunter's Faith backpack. It does come with 1221 there as its armour, and it is rolled on firearms at 1259. It does come with health there as its major attribute at 12,625, and its minor attribute there at 14% disrupt resistance. With it being the backpack, I would just recommend rolling away that minor attribute there to ammo capacity should you need it. However, you can look away to roll the health or even the firearms to help suit your build. In your DC8 safe house this week, the only worth notable item is the Hunter's Faith mask. It is rolled on 857 there as its armour. It is rolled on stamina 1264. It comes with 3.5% critical hit chances as major attribute, and then blind death resistance at 14% for its minor attribute. Over in East 40th Street, which is your DZ3 checkpoint vendor this week, there is another SMG this week, a Tactical AUG A3P, 18.5% critical hit chance out of a maximum of 23%, but it does come with Deadly, Responsive and Vicious there in the third slot as its talent, so not a bad AUG there. So if you still love the AUGs, then there's not a bad weapon that you can collect. Also as well, there is a specialised backpack in here, 1171 in terms of its armor. It is rolled on stamina at a low size at 1135, but its major attributes and minor attributes are both great, with its major attribute at 13,234 in health and 52% ammo capacity, so you wouldn't have no problem there in trying to get that stamina requirement higher should you wish, or rolling it over to firearms or electronics. In West 31st Street, which is your DC1 vendor this week, there is a rapid chest piece in here, 1784 on armor. It is rolled at a very high electronics amount at 1270. Now rapid does increase the cooldown for healing skills by 15%, so this is a great chest piece. It also comes here with health at 16,652, 7% skill haste, and then 28% increased kill XP. So if you were running this on a skill build, then definitely a great item here, because you'd only just need to roll away that minor attribute there to ammo capacity, and you've got yourself a very nice looking chest piece. Nice ones out there, and my recommendations on some to come and collect. Now, I do hope you enjoy these videos. I do them every week, so if you do enjoy the videos, be sure to give them a thumbs up. And if you've come across any items that may have missed, or you recommend that will help complement builds this week, then drop a comment below and help share your ideas with everybody else. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.